What's up, everybody? This is Mirabana Ranshad, host of the Tennis Files podcast, which is on the Tennis Channel Podcast Network, and host of Tennis Summit 2020, which is an online tennis conference featuring 30 of the world's best coaches teaching you about singles and doubles strategy, technique, fitness, and the mental game. And today I'm responding to a challenge from my friend Peter Freeman on the best piece of mental game advice that I've ever received. And this piece of advice I first learned in college. It was actually my very first college tennis match where our team, UMBC, we were playing at Cornell, at the Cornell Invitational. And my very first college tennis match consisted of me being up 6-2, 5-1, and then thinking all of a sudden about how cool it would be to win my very first college tennis match. And I think we all know where the story goes from there. And after I walked off the court dejected, then my coach at the time, Keith Purrier, told me to focus on the process, not the results. And that has always stuck with me. And in fact, I recently spoke with Paul Annacone, who is the coach of Taylor Fritz, and he has coached Pete Sampras, Roger Federer, Tim Henman, and Sloane Stephens, among many others. And he also talked about how in times of when we get nervous on the court, we need to refocus on our game plan and figure out exactly how we want to set up the point to give us the best chance of being successful. And so what happens is, it's very easy and it's totally normal to feel nerves. But in those cases, what helps the most is to refocus on how you want to set up the point, how you want to play the point, playing to your opponent's weakness while playing your strengths as much as possible. And in this way, we shift the focus to execution and process instead of extraneous factors and emotions. And another example of this is that a couple months ago in my USTA League 9-5 Combo League, I played doubles, obviously, with my partner, and we got to 8-7 in the third set tiebreak. And obviously, a lot of players at this point would feel nerves, and you could see, all the players on the court feeling a bit tense. But what my partner and I did was focus on the plays we were going to use during those 2 points. And so my partner was serving, and I called an I formation left when we were serving to the ad side, and I successfully picked off the return with a volley. And then the same thing at 9-7 on the deuce side, I called I right. And the reason for this was, instead of thinking about the gravity of the situation and how close the score was, instead we thought about, okay, in this situation, what is the opponent most likely to do with the return? And first off, what is the best place to serve? And then also, where is the opponent most likely to hit the return, especially during this time? And a lot of times when the score is close, people play very conservatively and they'll return cross court in doubles. So by thinking this way, instead of thinking about the closeness of the match, we were able to execute and win the match. And that's what you all should be doing. I know I get a ton of emails about this, especially during this time of the summit, to have presentations and master classes on the mental game. And this is one huge tip that I've learned from my college coach, and then have had it reiterated over and over again by great coaches like Paul Annacone and Rick Macy and Ian Westerman and everybody, Will Hamilton, Pete Freeman as well. And so I hope you really enjoyed this tip, and I hope that I successfully answered the call to your challenge, Pete. And I'm really looking forward to our live call this, I believe, Saturday, actually, and also to the summit. And if you all haven't signed up yet, go to tennisfilessummit.com. That's TennisFilesSummit.com. You could tell I've repeated the spelling of the Tennis Files Summit many times. And you can pick up a free pass to check out all the amazing on-court lessons, presentations, and interviews. And you can watch them for free. And there's also an option to upgrade as well if you're interested in getting lifetime access to all the videos and transcripts of all the sessions and MP3 audios of all the sessions and other bonuses. I actually really highly encourage you to pick that up. It costs less than the price of a tennis lesson for most of you. But in any case, highly encourage you to visit tennisfilessummit.com for an amazing online event, 4th year of the Tennis Summit. And I will see you there, and I will see you soon, Pete. Thanks for the challenge. Talk to you all soon.